Hey guys, sorry I just finished that croissant. There's none left for you. I guess I'll just answer the questions I've got written here, as that seems to be what we're doing at the moment. Well, what we were doing. Sorry, not particularly good at making videos at the moment. I don't have a huge amount of time. But it's Tuesday here, so that's good. On to the questions. Why are you called that? Is the first question. Question the first. Why are you called that? Isaac's an interesting one, actually. If you ask my dad, he'd say I was called that after his uncle. If you ask my mum, she'd say that they just liked the name. So, and that I was explicitly not named after my great uncle. Go figure. I hope someone else has already answered why we're called the Basic Aces. I've not actually watched the videos of you guys who have answered the survey, but I don't really know why we are called the Basic Aces, other than that we all liked it. I think it's got something to do with, like, some letters from each of our names, or something like that. If you guys know and haven't made your video yet, please tell us, or maybe one of you already has, I don't know. And my other channel is called Izzy Izzy, because I like the way it sounds. Izzy, 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 Izzy. Izzy, Izzy. It's also the name of my Tumblr, which is where it came from. Not that I use my Tumblr anymore. It's just Izzy is a nickname of mine. Fairly common name for Isaac. Nickname for people called Isaac. Izzy, 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 Izzy. Tell us about your favourite school teacher. Question the second. My favourite school teacher was Ms. McDonald. She was a high school maths teacher of mine. She was extremely eccentric. She, amongst other things, put like little cat pictures on, I don't know why this is a cat picture, put little cat pictures on the top of our maths test and things like that. And I think the height of her eccentricity was one day she made everyone who was late to class, which wasn't that many people, but I was one of them, stand up front of the class and sing "I'm a Little Teapot" as punishment for being late. What is the strangest food I've ever eaten is a question that has a couple of nuances in the last month or so. I'd probably, like, first off my head comes kangaroo and camel, which I guess most Australians don't really think that's unusual, but I found that non-Australians really do find that weird. I had snails and frog's legs on Kentucky, which are both pretty weird to me, but I guess not that weird to French people, and so I'm going to go with a fisheye is the weirdest food I've ever eaten, and it's disgusting. I cannot recommend against it enough. Blech. Question the fourth. Tell us about your first gig. My first gig as a child was a Wiggles concert at Norwood Town Hall. This was when the Wiggles were still so small that they played at town halls. It was the sickest concert ever as a 5-year-old, and I mossed the hell out with all the other 5-year-olds, and my little stuffed Henry the Octopus toy, waving it in the air like a hard nut. I was a hard nut at 5 at a Wiggles concert. Yeah. But the first gig that I went to, and like with mates and paid for myself, was Bliss and Esso's Running on Air tour at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre 2 or 3 years ago, whenever they played their Running on Air tour, and it was great. Bliss and Esso are an incredible band live. They do stuff they don't normally do. They had like a piano up on stage, and they played piano, which is not their music at all. And they played like a mix of one of their tracks and a Beatles track. I can't remember what it was, but it was great. Like, the Beatles song just started playing, and about a quarter of everyone at the gig just went ballistic. Like, yes! And everyone else was like, what the fuck is this? I mean, what is this? It's a one take, I can't edit it out, I'm sorry. But they were great. And I'm running out of time. I'm going over time! What is your favourite place? Is the fifth question. There are 6 questions. I'm almost done. I won't go 2 over time, and I will try again, maybe. I'm just making myself go even more over time by doing this. Go Success Fist. Go Team Davis. I quite like this place I'm in now. It's nice. There's this thing in the background, which I guess is kind of cool. But really, like, my favourite place is any good beach. I love the beach. With friends at the beach. best place, doesn't matter what beach, so long as it's a real beach, like a beach with sand, not rocks, like all the beaches here and in Greece and stuff. That's yuck. I do not like pebble beaches. And the final question is, who would you like to answer the survey next? I would like the other aces who haven't answered the survey to answer it. I'd like the Charlie of the Charlie Charmander to answer it, and Patrick. I don't know if he's answered it, and if he hasn't, I'd like him to, but I cannot remember his channel name. I'm sorry, Patrick. It's either Squared Smith or Smith Squared. I can't remember which one it is, but you should still answer it. I'm relatively, chilled now, not rushing all over the place madly like I was on tour, so I should be able to make videos on Tuesdays now. Although, having said that, I probably won't. I'm totally claiming that because I've not made videos in ages, I'm allowed to go over time. So, bleh. And until I see you next, hopefully on Tuesday, next Tuesday, may all your days be basically ace. Isaac out.